as everybody knows, I've been doing this quite a long time, but Kate and I go back even before Angela Flanders. I'm in the privileged position that I'm talking to a brand. Angela Flanders is a brand. I've known mother and daughter, worked with both of them in different capacities sometimes. Now it's the same, but you know, your mother was so important in the evolution of perfumery, and she was niche before niche was a thing. And that's why she's really important in the history of the industry in the UK. But Kate, you've now taken over from an icon. That's a big thing to take. Tell me, sorry I'm springing this on you, but what was 3 things you learned from your mother? Because I learned a lot from your mother.
Oh, I guess, what did I learn? Well, I learned, as she learned, I learned my perfumery craft. As she was exploring and her perfume as a journey as a perfumer, she was showing me things and I was smelling them alongside her. And I think that her sense of exploring, teaching herself, trying things, her inspirations along the way, which have always been kind of some history, the history of ingredients, a kind of authenticity. I think she just did everything.
Can I just say that's the word I didn't know you were going to say that. I'll be perfectly honest,
that
I didn't.
Her
For
kind
me,
of way.
she was totally authentic. And when you spoke to Angela, there was no drama, there was no furore or anything like that, and it wasn't a bit me. It was like smell this, and try that. And she was just. Everything she did from a purist point of view, and that's why I say she was instrumental in the perfume world in the UK as a UK brand. You must be so proud to have taken over from her. And when I knew you were taking over, because I'm thinking, but she's a fashion girl, you know, fashion and fragrance, never the twain shall meet. But you've mixed them beautifully.
Thank you, Lorna. Well, it was a wonderful inheritance, but it was a moment of feeling we need to look after this heritage and the things that we have, cherish those, but also find a way to introduce something new, and how do we then, what's the next thing? And so the next thing, going back to the fashion, because when I grew up, I always grew up with textiles and things at home.
Yeah, I know you were in the Harrods shop with me in Harrods, but that was a long time ago.
Yes, was also costume designers, there was fabrics. So that the Atelier collection has kind of referenced that, brought that little strand of connection.
And you have to put your own mark in it as well.
That bit of family history, and that's allowed me to perhaps be a bit more playful in my style and my handwriting without fundamentally changing the fragrances we already had, which many people really love and still want, you know.
Me being one of them.
And coming back to
that rose,
and here we are, 40 years, coming back to Signature Collection, which we've given a little update to. We kept the fragrances, but we've updated the bottles. We've introduced the lovely new size.
I know, it's beautiful, and it's really taking heritage brand and making it contemporary.
And just giving it a little update
21st century.
Bring it in.
It's just brilliant.
And we still have the beautiful Moroccan rose.
I know, I remember it so well.
Lorna, that you'll remember.
I know.
And so here they are, our original heritage. So this is very much, I feel, the heart of our brand.
It is, and I started here, you know, kind of with the brand, talking to your mum.
Yes.
But now I'm so impressed with what you've done since you've taken over. Your latest creation, tell us about it.
So Shantan Dream is part of the Atelier collection, inspired by the lovely silk,
of course,
hand-woven
the
silk,
fashion
the
element,
kind of luxuriousness and warmth of silk, centred around gardenia, and then layered with orange blossom, orange. So finding those little jasmines, so there's that kind of Eastern ingredients and a base of around sandalwood, tonka, So it's very warm, quite luxurious, with a little freshness in there too.
Do you know, I think there's nothing better than a warm, sensual fragrance, but has got a little bit of woo at the top. I love that.
Yes.
I think it's an absolute winner, and I think it's, if I'm honest, I think it's one of the best creations you've done.
Thank you
If
so
not the best.
much.
No, I shouldn't say that, because it's like saying, what's your best child?
Yes,
I love them
yes.
all, but I really think it's special, and I know that it's an international bestseller.
Yes.
People are coming to the store here in Columbia Road, where it all started, and then also going to the atelier, Artillery Passage, because I live in Artillery Road, which always confuses me, and that's in Victoria. But I'm so proud of you, Kate. I know from all these many years ago when we worked together, what you have achieved is something that not everybody could have done, which is, as I say, taking that heritage and that authenticity and keeping the DNA of the brand, but making it for today. I'm delighted for you. Happy 40th anniversary.
Thank you so much, Lorna. Thank you for all your encouragement and support along the way.